Tasted like the same shit, and none of them had any type of Snickers and Twix thing. It was horrible. Let's go.
So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am recording with the ring light today because the sun keeps going in and out, so it's kind of hard to like have a stable lighting. So yeah, I'm just doing a recap on January 6th to the 12th. Monday I went to therapy. Tuesday I went and got my frames. I got an eye exam, and I met up with my sister afterwards to get dinner. I had therapy originally that night at 6 o'clock, but I got a little too drunk the hours before, so I had to reschedule for Friday. I feel like I was kind of drunk, but I feel like I was drinking because I was like drinking my nerves because I was gonna get a tooth pulled the next day. If you want to see that video of me talking about getting the tooth extracted, you can I can leave a link below, or yeah, I'll leave a link below, but I'm not sure where it is up here where I can put the link and then you can like click it. But yeah, I'll leave it, so I'll figure it out. But so Tuesday, after I had rescheduled for Friday for therapy, me and my sister just walked home, and we went by this like landmark called Jumal Historic District. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I'll leave a link down below of what that area is if you're interested in going. Yeah, so then Wednesday I got a tooth pulled, like I said. And then Thursday I think I just spent the day just recovering from my tooth extraction. And then yeah, that's it. And then yeah, everything was going fine that day. I was just taking like ibuprofen and some Tylenol. So yeah, everything was going fine Thursday. And then I forgot that Thursday, yes, so Thursday we went to the cooking class, and we basically learned about kitchen etiquette that day. So we just basically went through all the rules and stuff for like, I guess for like food safety, like being on time, and like, you know, just having like a very strict mindset when you're cooking, or like cooking for a restaurant or stuff like that, which was very eye-opening. I feel like for me at least, I romanticized being a chef a lot. I wasn't really thinking about all the hard work that goes into like cooking for people, or cooking for a large amount of people. I feel like I would want to use that. I want to use the cooking skills that I learned from culinary school to nurture people that I love around me, and then to eventually use those skills when I eventually end up on my farm, which I'm going to get. Yeah, I'm not sure when, but we're planning for that. So basically for my future, but not a future in like restaurant business. So yeah, that's what we did Thursday. So when you get a tooth pulled, a blood clot forms so that it can I guess cover the layer that is exposed within your tooth, and then that eventually turns into tissue, I guess, or whatever happens there in your tooth, and it just like, you know, helps to start the healing process. But I thought that it had moved, but it was fine. So I ended up actually going to the emergency dentist that Friday, which was the 10th, to just make sure everything was good. And everything was fine. Everything was growing fine. But she did like press down on my jaw, like where my tooth got extracted from, and that was really painful. So she ended up giving me an ice bag to help with the pain a little bit. So that was Friday. So after that, after I left the dentist, George picked me up with the kids, and we went to Target to get a few things. And then I noticed that afternoon that my throat was feeling kind of sore, but I thought that I was feeling kind of sore because, like, you know, I got a tooth removed, and like, I guess when anything like that happens in the mouth, like if you get any kind of cuts or anything, you're you get kind of swollen, your body reacting to something being cut or taken out of your body or whatever. I guess that's what I thought. But the pain continued Saturday, and then it got worse Sunday. So I went to the emergency room Sunday to see what was going on. They told me that it could be viral, or it could have been strep, and it had nothing to do with my tooth. So I was like, okay, it's not my tooth, then it's just something else. So I originally thought that I had the hand, foot, and mouth virus because my kids had it the week before, but I hadn't shown any signs yet. So I was like, maybe I don't have it. So like, maybe that was it. So she gave me the penicillin shot, and usually when I get like any kind of antibiotics starting that day, and then like to combine that with painkillers, I immediately start feeling less pain in my throat. But I noticed that the painkillers wasn't working, so I actually went back to the emergency room, and they told me that they couldn't see me because, you know, they already had treated me. So like the next thing for me to do was to go follow up with my primary care doctor, which I end up doing, and they told me that I had tonsillitis. But so I realized that I started getting some blisters on my hand, and I was like, I most likely have the hand, foot, and mouth virus that my kids had. But I did get a milder version because I didn't get a lot of blisters on my hands, and I just, you know, had maybe like 1 or 2, or maybe 3. I got a few, and then, but I did get the throat pain, and that was more painful than anything else. Like, it was so hard to eat anything. So I ended up like just basically having a liquid diet, and then like just like eating soft things, like Jello and applesauce. But yeah, I'll definitely be throwing, not throwing, but I'll definitely be maybe adding some more fun stuff to my page of like, you know, maybe DIYs or how to, maybe even take you into one of my cooking classes that I have soon, and then maybe take you into the experience of me, take you on a journey of me finding the perfect culinary school in New York. So I'm not sure if I want to stay in New York. I don't think we're gonna eventually end up staying here because it's so pricey, and then like New York is really expensive, and then like I want a bigger space, like a house that I can actually afford, and not like it be like $1 million to buy. And I do want to live out on the outskirts of, at least the outskirts of New York, or maybe even Georgia. But I do want to move out the city part because it's very fucking expensive, and I want like a house and farmland eventually for my family. So yeah, again, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying my content, and I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are, whether it's night, evening, morning. But yeah, have an awesome day. Thank you. Bye.